seriously, are you guys still working hard? I mean, is this still going on? Are you still at it? I mean, like, honestly, like, how long can you keep this up? I mean, it's gonna be a long road, guys. It's not a simple one, all right? And I mean, I guess I would say the closest equivalent is like school, where it seems like it'll never be over. But I got to tell you, it's over. It's been over for me. I mean, I haven't had homework in so long. I mean, school is not forever. And all the training that you put in will one day lead you to like maybe your dream job. This is about that thing, all right? But this is basketball, and it's a whole lot more fun. And you can actually play for your entire life if you, keep at it, of course. All right, but this thing can be great if you want it to be great, and it just takes a whole lot of work. But there are going to be days when you don't feel like going. There are going to be days when you feel like quitting. There are going to be days when you're too tired to go. Days whenever, and days that will just feel like it's just so monotonously crazy that like you can't keep going on. But then you do, and then afterwards you feel so great about it. There are people that work out at 4 a.m. in the morning. If you guys know Bilal, his mom is one of them. She just told me that crap yesterday, and I was like, what? Connor's mom is another person. She wakes up in the morning just for school and stuff like that, but then she also does 5 to 10 mile runs. Like, who are these people? And they're not being told to do that. They don't have a crowd of people cheering for them. They don't have NBA desires. They just want to work. And maybe they're doing it to look good, I guess, but you guys can do it to look good too. All right? If you're trying to master a move or trying to master a game or sport, whatever, it all equates to the same thing. And in this life, I got to tell you, you might think that adults know everything. Adults don't know that much, but what we do know is that after all the years, when you're a little kid and then you become a teenager, then you become a young adult, then you become an adult, the only thing that really matters is happiness. Literally, not that much else matters. You might think that it's the money or the fame or whatever. Nope. It's happiness. That's the final answer. And you can achieve happiness in many different ways, but the main way is by going by your heart. So if you're doing that and you're trying to go by your heart, make sure that you're following one of these 2 books. If you're a young kid, if you're an older kid, if you're whatever, go by it, work out, show up tonight. I believe I'll be in Broomfield tonight unless someone signs up for far away. But yes, I shall be at Broomfield tonight. And the games for this weekend, who do we have in the comment section? If you're in the comment section, please let me know that you're here by dropping us a message. I can't get my fingers pointed straight because everything's backwards, okay? This side of the screen is my right side. My left side. I don't even know what my sides are. But yes, tell me if you're here in the comment section so that I can know that you're here. I see Teo Trujillo and I see Kiernan and Declan Louth. What's up, people? We have workout tonight. We have games this weekend. The games this weekend go like this. We have enough signed up for every game except for the high school game on Sunday. Maybe the high schoolers are planning a special Mother's Day party. I don't know, for all the father moms, but we have the 1st through 4th graders. You guys are at 11 a.m. on Saturday. 4th through 6th graders are at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and then the 9th through 12th graders are at 3 o'clock p.m. as well. All right, those locations seem to be at Aurora Central for the first one, Aurora Central for the second one, and then Aurora Central for all of them. We are in Aurora on Saturday. For Sunday, we got games at 4, 5, and 6. 4 o'clock is for the high school. Only one person signed up for that. Who was the one person? Rohit. 5 o'clock for the 6th to 8th graders, and 7 o'clock for the 6th to 8th graders. Both those games are at Legacy High for the finished ones, and the first one is at Denver Waldorf. So Denver Waldorf for the high school, and then right after that, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock are at Legacy High School. All right, so those are all the games. Make sure that you are booked for those games so we can see you at those games so we can all become great basketball players. All right, starting off, we got our quote of the day. What are we talking about today? We got poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. You know what? I normally don't do this, but let's go ahead and switch to the end. This is the order up here, right? We start with the chat, quote, itinerary, movie, homework, story, trivia, and then the news. All right, since we have this quote right here, I gotta just fast forward. All right, because this is a great one. Poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. Now, I just told someone that Jason Tatum was trash. Okay, and I don't mean like trash in like the trash sense, in the way that, like, you know, everyone's like, you know, you're trash. Dude, Jason Tatum is an amazing basketball player. All right, but for a superstar, if you take all the superstars into account, like even the second tier ones, he's among the second tier ones. And out of the second tier ones, like the Donovan Mitchells of the world, like the Jason Tatums, like the Jaylen Browns, like the Jamal Murrays, sorry for you Denver people out there, but they are second tier superstars. I believe this guy, he disappears the most. Outside of, I would call Anthony Davis a second tier star, because Anthony Davis is like actually gone. Like, he's like literally not there. Okay. And he skips every other game, even when he's on the court, right? So, you know, Anthony Davis might be considered this as well. But I think Jason Tatum, he rivals Anthony Davis. And we know Anthony Davis is like the epitome of this. He's like the extreme version of this, right? Man, Jason Tatum, for as great as he is, he just has some nothing games. And right when I said that, he came out in the beginning of this game and went like 1 for 10. And the biggest game of their entire, like, you know, season, just whiffed it. And, you know, anyone can have a bad game. It's just that some people don't. And those people are like Steph Curry. What's up? I see you, Caleb. Like Steph Curry. He just doesn't have a bad game. And LeBron James. And Jokic. And, like, I would say Giannis. All right? And why I say that they don't have bad games is because they always make an impact. Like, they will always make an impact in some way, some form. And I'll even throw Joel Embiid on that list. There's like, those are the superstars. Even Jimmy's like second tier, because he too will disappear. But Jimmy's more in the upper end of it, because he again will make an impact. And what I mean by impact, it means like, if you're not shooting well, you're getting assists. If you're not getting assists, you're getting rebounds. If you're not getting rebounds, well, you're stopping someone. You're going to do something to put your imprint on that game. And yeah, the bigger guys like Jokic and LeBron, they have the stats to back it up, because you're always going to get stats from them since they're so big. But Steph Curry, you know, when he's running around being chased, he's getting other people's shots. He still has an enormous impact on the game. And I believe that when Jason Tatum has no impact, even Anthony Davis, he'll get rebound after rebound and like disrupt shots, right? This is where Jason Tatum is below him, and he will just stand there. He'll just stand there and watch. And I've seen him do it. And he's not guarding the other team's best player, so he has no excuse. And it's just weird. It's just weird how he disappears. It's like he becomes a role player, and I think he should never do that. So for you, why I'm saying all this is I want you to be involved. I don't want you out there just spectating. Like we had Taz in the high school game. He got a lot of playing time, and then he got upset that he wasn't getting the ball, so he started watching. Dude, there's always something to do. Make sure that you're back in time. Make sure that you're crashing for the rebounds. Pick up your man full court. There's always something to do. And I think he was out there in the game, played so many minutes. And if you took him, like look at him what he did 2 weeks before, he didn't play, because I sat him out one game. He only played like 3 minutes, and I was like, would you rather be in the game and be frustrated or sit down? And he's like, well, be in the game. And he's acting like him being in the game was a bad thing. That can't ever be. If you're in the game and there's other people sitting down, you are lucky, and you need to make the most of it. So every loose ball is yours. If your shot's not on, you're doing something else to impact the game in some way, some form. Like, make sure that you're guarding the best player. Make sure that you're taking charges. There's so many different things that you can do out there to impact the game positively. Don't disappear. All right, and you're gonna see it. I mark my words. You will see it from Jamal Murray at least one game, he will not bring it. He will just score like 6 points, 2 assists. And you'll be like, what happened to him? And you will never see Joker do that. Ever. Alright? Because, again, those are different beasts. So you want to be a beast and don't get beasted. I guess that's all I can say. Anyways, don't forget that I brought that up because of the quote of the day. It's poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes, because he did turn it on. Jason Tatum did turn it on in the end, and he wound up having a great fourth quarter. So, I mean, you can start off bad, just keep at it, and I'm really proud of him for keeping at it, because through all that I said, I know he's heard some of it in the media and stuff like that. He probably thought that he was just going to lay an egg that game, but he turned it around and he did it. So wherever your starts are, whether you have started to work out and you're like, I'm going about it, and you've had a great start since like first grade, or if you're a seventh grader and you're like, dude, I don't know if I can keep working, or I don't know if I can even start working. This seems scary. Poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. So keep going on and on and on. That's the quote of the day for you. Let's check out our workout today. So for the past workout, well, what we did before is we did the back down series. Hopefully you mastered this stuff. All right. Hopefully you understand all 6 of these things. The back down series, pick and roll, rescreen off of the flat show, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch layups, dial jumps, and then peekaboo shots. The peekaboo shots is the most important one. Make sure that we understand that. All right, by coming to this real quick. Let's see where we're at. All right, let's look at some strategy. All right, so what I'm trying to have you guys do, guys, and we're not quite understanding it. All right, I need a point guard to bring the ball up the court. All right, we just need a point guard. All right, and I'm gonna put the 3-man over here, even though he's supposed to be a little bit lower. All right, and I'll put the 2 over there and put the 4 right here. Okay, so I need the pass to go one way and for this guy to cut down the middle, and I need him to stay right here. All right, and all we need after these guys will switch spots on the inside. All we need is someone right here to set a screen. All right, and when this guy, am I going the wrong way? Oh wait, no, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, there you go. Now, as this guy comes over, as soon as he gets there, the ball should be passed to him. So right when he arrives, the ball's there. All right, and then we have the ball up here. Another thing that can happen is he doesn't get the ball as he's running. As soon as he doesn't get the ball, he continues to run. He'll set an on-ball screen right here, and then he can dribble up with the ball, and then he can be right here. So the ball's right here. Either way, we want the ball to be right there eventually. Once the ball is right there, we need him who is outside the key, not under the basket row. Now we want him to go underneath the basket by the time the ball gets up here. And then we've placed ourselves in the peekaboo shot stuff that we practice, and now we can do a play. Now, this shouldn't take that long. All right, what's up, Taz? Talking about the one play that we can never do. So this is how far that we want to get to. This right here, so that we can see what can happen off this down screen. If we set a proper down screen, he should be coming off the screen to get open here. Or curl if the guy is trailing him, or flare out to the corner if the guy shoots over the top. And if we can get that pass to go there, which is a hard pass, as we found out during the game, we can now have some what word am I thinking of? Have some, like, I can't even think of a word. It's so weird when I lose words on this show. But yes, have something like an offense, okay? I really don't know what word I'm thinking. That's crazy. But yeah, we need to at least get to this point in our offense where we can reverse the ball one time. I know it's hard. I know I put you guys up against better teams than you guys are, but we have to get to this point. So we're going to work on it again during practice, so we can get to that point, so the games can be a little bit more possible. All right. So heads up for this stuff, but don't forget. That's why we're working on these things during our actual thing. So that one was the peekaboo shots. So we already worked on those earlier this week or last week. All right, so heads up. Stuff that we have in the future, we got overhead board passes, drive drive left, right, pass high, low. On-ball defense, ball jump versus face cut, Kobe post, and double bounce series. Make sure that we're doing the ball jump versus face cut. Don't let anyone cut in front of your face. And when you're on offense, cut right in front of their face, looking for the ball. I mean, you should be speedily cutting in front of their faces, just like causing havoc when you cut. All right, but again, we'll work on that stuff in the future. The stuff that we're doing tonight is above me. We have sandbag slides, diagonal hurdle layups, successful dribble shots, one-on-one sprint, countdown game, and 3-4-5-4-3-2-1 run. We will start off with the 3-4-5-4-3-2-1 run where we have shots just passing the ball. I got to make 3 in a row, then you and your partner switch. Easy, easy, easy. But if they don't, they have one chance to make three in a row. Then they have to start back over and go to 4 in a row. Then 5. Then we go back down to 4, 3. As soon as they make whatever tier they're on, they switch. But if they get down to 2 or 1, now if they miss that last one, they have to run down and back, and then you guys switch spots. Easy does it. All right. I'm thinking of making this practice a lot of the countdown game. So I'm thinking of doing like the countdown game like basically the whole time. And then we're going to stop it a few times where we will add in the other 4 drills. We'll figure out the sandbag slides. Maybe we'll link that in with the countdown game. Like maybe the team that is off, like the losing team, has those instead. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure that out. Maybe do the sandbag slides with one group, and then do one-on-one sprint with the other groups, and then we rotate those so we can knock those out the way, and then we do the countdown game the rest of the practice, except for when we pause it to do the other 3 drills. All right, if that doesn't make sense to you, it made sense to me, so I'll figure it out. I might even throw diagonal hurdle layups in that sandbag mix as well, because those 2 things can be done because we have limited resources with those. So yes, I will do one-on-one sprints, diagonal hurdle layups, and sandbag slides all together. Then we have the countdown game the whole hour, and we'll stop it to do 3-4-5-4-3-2-1 run, and we'll stop it again to do successful dribble shots just randomly, and then that will be our breaks whenever we stop. So that's my order. That's how I just came to all that stuff. Know that it's not that easy, guys. Dude, I'm like a freaking organizational genius. No, I'm not. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'll see you guys tonight. Let's talk about something else. Who's doing the homework? Kieran is doing the homework with the double bounce series. That should be a fun one right there. Declan triple cross repeat. Nice job. I see the push-ups still going on. You guys getting stronger with that? Pop-up push-ups right there. Was that Rage Against the Machine that I saw? I couldn't see that. Rohit posted right there. The whole bunch of drills. Drills number 1, 2, and 3. All right. Wait. I want to see. Was that Rage Against the Machine? Because that doesn't make any sense. Okay, wait. It said Rage something, right? Split jumps by Taz. I see it. Even though that looks like a pop-up push-up. Rage Against the Clock. 2:30 is the time to beat. Oh, let's see what he was doing for that. It said Rage Against the Clock, not Rage Against the Machine. All right, so not that music yet, but we have the homework, and I'm going to check to see what his Rage Against the Clock looks like. Again, he's making up drills. I like that kind of stuff, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so we got, I think this is Taz, I believe. Oh crap! Okay, so I gotta warn you, if you have seizures or are prone to getting dizzy, look away from your phone right now, please. Just look over. Oh, it's too late. Got me. Oh my God, what's going on? Ah! Okay, hang on. Okay, seriously. You could have put the I guess you can't really put the phone down and run on your street because then people might steal your phone, huh? I like it though. I like it. You can just check back in with us too. You don't have to carry the phone. You can, like, right after you run, I'll take your word for it. But you can also put the phone inside a car, lock the car, and have it film you running down the street and back. Because that is a lot. Oh my. Okay, let's fast forward this. But we know he's doing it. We know he's working. I'm trying to get faster. I like it. You do need to get faster. I would say that. You know what's a good one? Great job with that. You know what's a good one to get fast? Right on our website. right on our website. You can click on school, scroll down, and then click on the challenges right here. View the challenges. If you scroll down, you can go to fast class. All right, right here is fast class, and if you click on that, it's underneath the drill section on fast class. It'll show you some drills to do to get quicker, where you can do jump ropes alternating between three jumps, step ups, speed ladder, sprints, which you just did, right? But basketball is about fast sprints, like quick sprints, and you got to actually increase your speed. Not so much like your stamina, but stamina is good too, though. And then hurdles, 10 quick jumps, then rest 5 seconds. Line jumps is great. Triangle cone touches, juke straps, then defensive slides, lane line to lane line, and then heads, tails, pursue or evade your partner. So you need a couple of partners with them. On the bottom it says 2 minutes for each drill, 1, 2, or 3 sets. All right, I stand by this stuff. If you guys do the fast class, the dribbling dojo, all that stuff, I think that's about all that you'll ever need, especially if you guys can learn to perfect these things and get better at these things. And I like the hurdles a lot because it does kind of all three of those things. It makes you quicker, takes care of your stamina, but it also helps your vertical jump. And for basketball, man, hurdles, enormously huge. If you can be great at hurdles. Also, your quick twitch muscle fibers will go up. I'm doing God's drill to help. God's drill is great too. Anyways, great job. Let's check the story of the day. Watch it.
Anyone can be great in the beginning when everything is going well. True character consists of what you do and how you act on your third and fourth attempts after failing.
Okay, so that said, anyone can do well. Anyone can be great in the beginning. We just talked about that, right? When everything is going well, anybody can be great in the beginning when everything's going well. True character consists of what you do and how you act on your third and fourth attempts after failing. I will say that that's definitely true. Dude, it's so sad to see like how people behave when everyone's watching them, when it's like very obvious this is why we're watching you. Like people would come to my games back in high school and they would watch me and I was fully aware. I'm not an idiot. I knew when I like got set in New York for the ABCD camp that even though like my teammates weren't better than me, I should have been playing. I knew that the scouts were still watching me because they told me that they would be there, and I'm like, oh crap, I can't be on the court right now, but guess what I can do? And I started swinging that towel, and I acted like I was just like not bothered at all. And it was like I started cheering. I was like, yeah, let's go. And like it's so obvious, right? Yet we had Lana out there for a game in Oakland. I remember it. And this D2 coach was watching her. She's not D2 level, right? She's a 6'4" guard, right? But he started watching her. I was like, hey, can you watch my girl? Because he was like, we never get like girls coaches to watch our boys' games. And he just happened to be there. He goes, oh, yeah, I bet I'll watch. Like, cool. This girl plays with the guys? I was like, yeah. So he starts watching her. And he noticed it and I noticed it. Every time she like lost or like got beat, her head went down. And he's like, dude, can you stop her head going down? I was like, I told her. All you have to do is just go, smile, and be like, let's go. And people will just say, he's amazing. She's amazing. Just like that. But the moment that you like go like this, they'll say, oh, they are normal and they are not for us. All right? Just act right. Do the right thing. Like, look the right way. And then if you act as if you're amazing, you will one day be amazing. And it's that simple. All right? You're doing split jumps for vertical. That's good. I'll add the fast class to your workout. Nice job. All right? So it's how you behave. And speaking of Taz right here, he's one of the worst people to react well. He just leads with his heart, which is beautiful. It's so cute. It's awesome. But it's going to be why he loses. Like, literally, like, if he was, like, let's say, I don't know, a ninja or, like, a mafia guy or, like, maybe a Secret Service agent, and you were hiding, and he was trying to keep you alive, and they were like, where is he? Noah would be like this, oh, he's not in the closet, like freaking out. He could not just stand like this. You would get like some like badass guy going, I'll never say. And they'll be like, I'll torture you. No, that's not Noah. Noah would be like, oh, please, no, I'm having a bad day. Please, just take him. You can't freak out just because of all the bad things going on in your life. All right? When the bad things happen, that's when people will judge you. That's when we'll see what you're truly made of. All right? When you're tired, when you've had nothing to eat, when you're losing by 70, when you're embarrassed in front of everyone, that's the guy that we want to see. Not when you've just won the lottery, hit 9 shots. Look at me now. Of course, anyone can act good then. How are you going to act when everything is going to pieces and you're having the worst day of your life? How are you going to act then? That's who you truly are. And if that's not a person that I would want on my team, I can't pick you up on my team. I can't bring you to my college and give you a 4-year college scholarship because when things went badly, I saw how you behaved. And so make sure that you behave well. Movie of the day is, what is this movie called? Oh, the Longest Yard. Is that the one that we're on? Yes. The Longest Yard. There are 2 versions of this. There's the old school one. There's the new school one. This is This is the newer one with Adam Sandler. It's not just there's a basketball scene in it, but it's a football movie where this NFL quarterback gets put into prison and he has to battle against the guards versus the prisoners. But he has to, in this scene, he's trying to unite the black and white factions of the prison to be in the game. Both movies, the 70s version and the 90s version, or not 90s, maybe early 2000s, they were great movies. I like them a lot. I'll give them a combined score of 43 stars because of like the epicness of this movie. It's up there, like with like one of the most memorable movies of all time. Like both of them, I think that they did great in both of the movies. Cool little story. You'll kind of like get it, but it's fun. It has its ups and downs. Has sad parts. Has funny parts, of course. There's so many funny parts. But yeah, great movies. Watch this movie. This is the 6th grade movie of the month. Trivia. The trivia question today is one of our hardest trivia questions of all time, guys. Good luck for it. All right, I'll just tell it to you. Karen is winning 1-1. All right, the trivia question is this: not every state has an NBA team. In fact, many of them don't. All right, so many states don't have NBA teams. But with that said, only 4 states have multiple NBA teams. Which 4 states? That's the question. Which 4 states have multiple NBA teams? I'll give you a clue. I mean, one of them has 4 NBA teams. One of them has 2. One of them has 2. And one of them has 3. So one state has 4. One state has 3. And 2 states have 2. Who are these states? Oh my goodness, Florida, California, Texas, New York, and that's the right answer. Cougar coming up big, boy. Oh, we might have a person to challenge Kieran, who always wins. Oh my goodness, what a great one. Cali, Florida, New York, Tech. Oh, you guys all looking good, but we had Caleb get it first. Caleb's the winner. You now have 2 points. Caleb, great job with that. Dang. Anyway, that's about my time, you guys. Don't forget that the quote of the day is: poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. So wherever you started from, however things are going, you can turn it on. You can turn it on like gangbusters. And if I had my choice, I mean, I don't really go for money. I try not to. I don't go for fame either. If I had my choice, guys, of being better than Michael Jordan or working harder than Michael Jordan, or like working harder than, like being better than every other basketball player that's ever played, or working harder than every other basketball player that's ever played, I choose working harder, because being better than them, probably it's just going to be an excuse. Like, you were tall, you can jump high, whatever, right? I would love to be both, of course. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to choose just one, being better than everyone in the world or working harder than everyone in the world, I choose working harder. So whenever you want to turn that on, and we'll be right here for you. Don't forget, poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. And great job to the Denver Nuggets. Good luck to my Lakers tonight. We'll see what happens. And I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out, you guys. Cue my music, please. Peace.
Yo. I really choke it on this madness, yo. Now are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, be my TV. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. What's up, wonder? It's not something I never surrender. Pretty